some apples in that tree behind you.
Oh, right. So you were just about to search a body in the last one. You've just like slain these bandits, and everybody started cheering in the wagons. You were traveling for most of the day, and the sun is starting to set now. If you remember where you were, you travelled about just over 6 miles from Gold Ridge. You were making your way, or I assumed you were making your way to Tuscan Vale.
We were going to Tuscan Vale, yes.
And then you were jumped by these bandits.
Yes.
So you were about to search through the bandits, or I know at least Seb was. So,
Yeah.
do you want to do that?
Yeah. Oh, well, I don't know if I already did it. I found some stuff. I found a receipt.
Yeah, you found a receipt on one of them because he landed and his hand opened and it had the receipt in it.
Oh, okay. I'll investigate some bodies then. Let's investigate my bodies. Investigation plus 120, not natural.
20 is not bad. Roll me a D100.
Oh. Wow. 90 on the button.
Okay. 9. 90. Okay, you find you're rummaging through this guy's pockets, you find like a couple of gold pieces and 2 gold pieces, and then you find a hanky, but it's really nice. It's a really nice hanky, and as you lift it up, a shimmer of the final sun rays of the day sort of give it a sort of transparency.
Okay.
Ooh. Transparent hanky.
A see-through hanky. Okay.
And then it has a slight shimmer to it, a greenish shimmer.
Greenish shimmer. Would I know what it is?
Or you can do an arcana on it if you want.
Arcana? I don't know what my arcana. That's not good. I don't think it matters what my bloody arcana. So I ain't gonna know that. 3.
3. Oh, that's a pretty nice
No,
handkerchief.
4.
Yeah, lovely.
It's a very pretty hanky.
Yeah.
It's such a nice hanky. I'm going to call it Mr. Hanky.
Wait a minute.
It's Mr. Hanky. It's very pretty.
Well, there can't be 3 misters in this world.
We got Mr. Pierce and Mr. Pierce.
And then Mr. Hanky. And
Mister.
And then surely said by proxy is Mr. Hanky because he's dead. But oh no, I'm confused.
God rest his soul.
Oh no, I'm gonna sleep.
You as you find this hanky, you look down and you see the guy going. He's still alive. And he goes. And you hear. You look down into his hands and he's clutching a bomb, which is lit and about to go off.
Can I just grab it and chuck it?
You can, yeah. If you're quick enough, let's have a dexterity roll to see how fast you.
Oh yeah, that's gonna go.
Oh, man,
go bad.
That's bad. Could have used my new spell. Actually, did I get another spell slot?
9.
9. You like try and grab it and it like somehow it slips through your fingers and starts rolling around the floor, and you're trying to chase it and kicking it with your feet as you try and pick it up. And everyone give me a dexterity saving throw. Despot with disadvantage because you're going to try and pick it up.
Well, that's the one thing that I'm actually decent at. So let's. Well, not as decent as I'd hope. Oh wow. Yeah, if I get hit by this, I'm very disappointed. 25. It was saving throw, right?
Yeah, saving throw.
25.
3.
All right, Mr.
Same
Pierce.
here. I got 3 as well.
So you're like trying to run and kick it, and we're not trying to kick it, you're trying to pick it up, but you're kicking it with your feet because you're really clumsy. And Mr. Pierce sees you and he's like, oh yeah, quick, you know, give it a few kick ups and that, we'll have a little game of footy. You don't quite realise what it is. And just as you're passing it, you sort of kick it up, and Seb, he just like runs. He knows exactly what it is. He runs. And this thing just blows. It explodes, and it explodes right near the horses of the first cart as well. And let's see what you take. So you take 12 points of fire damage.
Damn.
As this thing goes off, and you are just thrown back, and there's a big crater in the floor in front of you, and you look at the horses and their heads are missing. They've just been blown clean off.
Christ.
Oh dear.
Everyone starts screaming in the wagons like, oh, what's going on? And everyone's going crazy.
Move, robot wax. Bloody hell.
See how fast I can run.
Right, well, you best calm everyone down, Despot. You did this, boy.
Yeah, I know.
Almost broke my foot.
As you guys
At
sit
least
up,
you're walking.
Oh, yeah.
How stupidly, how heavy is a bomb?
exactly.
Depends if it's a bomb. They
Yeah,
walk on them by themselves.
it's not a bomb, it's a boom. It is
Bomb
boom, and he goes boom.
is £1.
Oh man, mine, yep. My new cantrip would have done it.
Well, as you
Could've stayed
guys
away from it.
are sort of brushing yourself off after this, you see like a big crater. You can see the horses, the headless horses now, and you hear galloping, and you look up and you can see that there are 2 black horses galloping your way with 2. You can't really focus in on them, but you can see 2 figures riding them.
Have I run past these 2 figures that are running towards them?
I just assumed you just
running it.
jumped out the way. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
These guys, they're quite far off in the distance.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
But they're like heading your way. I'm talking, so like 150 feet away from you.
Okay.
Hopefully they're friendly. I don't feel up to battle.
I'm good. Crossbow in hand. Just yeah. Yeah, what do you want?
They get up close and they're like, "What is the meaning of all this commotion?" You can see. You look up at them, and they are two guys that are dressed in like sort of chainmail armor, wearing helmets, and they're dressed exactly the same. And a lot of their armor is blackened in places. They draw their swords and say, "What is the meaning of this disturbance?"
It's good afternoon, my liege. Hello. Yes, lovely to see you. You'll never guess what. This boy band attacked us, and one of them had a bomb. And, you know, it was all that we could do to get away. I mean, the poor horses, as you can see, they didn't get away. But you've got 2 lovely horses, and never have I seen a pair of helmets quite so lovely as yours riding these horses.
They look at you, right? Yeah.
Does that make sense? It's good. I'm glad.
It's a bloodbath.
It is. And
Yep.
we can only apologise for the state of the countryside. But they attacked us first, sir.
One of them looks down and goes, "Ah, I see. It's the hounds."
It's the hound. What? with the blink dogs.
Yeah, you can see they wear the wolf mark on their shoulders. You look down, you see this wolf mark. They say it's the Hounds. That's the name of the gang.
Interesting. Would you mind if I was to remove, like, obviously I'm in front of them, would you mind if I was to remove that from his person?
Well, I don't mind. You could avoid being charged a toll for the clearance of the road, seeing as you created the mess. So do as you please.
Hey, all right.
Oh.
Thanks.
I wouldn't stay out here too long, though. There's something vicious lurking on the moor.
I know my ex-wife has been running around here looking for me for days.
Anyway, we're heading back to Gold Ridge. I suggest you get moving before nightness.
It's been a pleasure.
Nightfall.
Before, excuse me. We need you. Could we borrow your horses to pull the carriage? Because ours seem to be a bit headless.
Certainly not. These are night watch horses.
Yeah, and I bet they're good at day watching too. I can't imagine that the horses wouldn't want to. And I am going to cast animal friendship.
Nice.
Could the horse make me a wisdom saving throw?
Are you casting it? How are you casting it?
Well, while I'm talking to the guys, I'm just stroking the horse on the nose, just kind of such a lovely horsey. You want to do this for me, don't you, horsey?
Yeah, you're doing that. He's like, please leave the horse. Please leave the horse.
Oh, but I've got such a way with animals, sir. The horse doesn't mind. He's very friendly. What's his name?
Binky.
Binky. Oh, is the other one's name Brain by any chance?
No, it's Prane.
Binky and the Brain.
The horse got a 12.
The horse failed. The horse is now my friend. Hello, horsey. Hi, Binky. You're such a good boy. Would you mind pulling the carriage for me? Such a good boy.
No. He's going to do an animal handling check. Yeah, he can't control it. He starts to head towards the cart. He's like, "What are you doing?"
Well, the horse wants to help, and who am I to stop such a wonderful creature from wanting to lend a hoof?
And in doing so, I said, "I'll be the other one then," as it was my mess. And I was shaped to a robotic horse.
We got a robotic horse.
Yeah.
Oh my god, these guys are like stunned at what's going on. Like, she's never acted like this before. What's got into you? What's got into you?
I mean, it's only a short trip into the town, and then I'm sure that Binky will be happy to ride you back to Goldbridge.
I'm sorry, we don't have enough time. If we make haste now, we would only just make Goldrich by nightfall.
Well, then you're going to have to spend the night with us, aren't you? Because it doesn't look like this horse is going anywhere. Or how about this? How about this, sir? Because I'm feeling like a man who feels like he needs to give you some help because your horse obviously doesn't want it. How about if I'll borrow your horse, and I promise we're coming back to Goldreach tomorrow. So I promise I'll bring the horse back. If we borrow the horse and you jump on with your mate and go back, and I think that will work for all of us, and we can put your name about that you lent your horse to lend these beautiful people in his carriage away back to their homes. How does that sound? And while I'm doing this, I'm going to cast Charm Person.
Right, tandem. Go on then.
So with Charm Person, could you make me a wisdom saving throw?
Oh, hang on.
Nay.
I'm busy.
Come on, bloody thing.
Come on, beating. I want to beat DC.
A wisdom saving throw, 11.
So he fails.
Okay. Right.
Bye.
Change of plan. We will accompany you to
Oh, bollocks.
Tuscan Vale and hitch these lovely night watch horses up to your carriage.
Well, that's very good of you, sir. Could I ask what your name is, please, sir?
Rufus.
Rufus. I used to know a guy named Rufus. He was a good lad. He was the first mate on a pirate ship, he was.
Oh.
And what about your mate? What's his name?
Richard.
Richard. Richard and Rufus.
That's
I like
right.
it. Do you know what? That is perfect. Couldn't have asked for two better names. Come on,
I gotta
gents.
say hello to both of them as a horse.
Yeah, nice.
Just to go freak them out.
Oh,
No.
fine steed. Fine steed.
Hello.
Let's eat you up and get ourselves underway. The sooner we get there, the sooner you can be on your travels, sir.
So it starts to get to twilight hours now. And you can hear howls from the moor.
I'll try and move as fast as I can.
Just a quick one before we headed off. I wanted to gather up every wolf badge thing that I could off of those bodies.
Okay, yeah. How many were there? There was 4, wasn't there?
But one blew up.
Yes.
One exploded. So you've only got 3.
Awesome. One each. Perfect. Slide them in my pocket.
Excellent. Okay.
They might come in useful.
They might.
So yes, so I've managed to get us 2 horses and 2 guards.
Yeah.
I love being a bard.
So this has happened, and they're just at the moment there are the bodies on the road. There are the 2 dead horses which are hitched up to the carriage, and a lot of people like fussing around, watching what's going on. They're just part of this caravan.
Well, it's all right, guys. The caravan of love will be heading off as soon as we hitch up the new horses.
Hello.
Hurry up then.
With Mr. Pierce's help, sort of drag off the 2 dead ones.
Yeah, just huck them to the side.
I'm not going to be able to shift them on my own. And we'll hitch up the 2 knights and their horses. And I just want to settle there. Go then, Binky, where you go?
And what? I'm not pushing the cart with them.
You're not hitched up, no.
Okay, that's I wasted a wild shape for nothing.
That's all right. Oh, it's all right. You're not going to waste it. Oh, got it, Deathfoot. Hey.
More pulling power would be good for the cart. Would get us there faster. Or you can just ride it like a bloody fool.
I'll stick to riding it like a bloody fool. It's more fun.
I will also sit on desk horse.
Side
Go on,
to-
of course.
That's fine.
Horse bot.
Oh God! Are you leaving the bodies on the road?
Yes, I'm not going to try and do anything else with them.
Okay.
I'll just huck like a few to the side, but can't move the horses.
Okay, good. You start moving and you get to the sign, and it's the picture that you saw in the witch's cauldron of where Mr. Pierce was, and you can see the sign saying Tuscan Vale, and it says 1.5 miles.
Like, hey, lads, this is it. Mr. Pierce was here not too long ago. Well, I don't know, actually. How long ago was it? He's not here anyway. Let's just keep going.
There's a track that goes right. There's a track that goes. The track just continues straight on, and the track also goes left. Now, Tuscan Vale is left. The track to the right is labelled Silent Stone, and then straight ahead hasn't got anything. The track that goes left goes into the forest.
Did we see in the cauldron this fork in the road in which direction Happy Pierce went?
Despot can give me a history check because he was the one that identified the sign as Tuscan Vale.
Oh. Happy Pierce.
Interesting.
I got a 9.
A 9. Yeah, you think it's it might be. It looks similar. There's a sign. There's a road, and you think you saw a left turn.
I'm listening.
You think.
Yeah, thinking's bad for you.
Trust me, I know.
All right. The discourse has spoken. They're left.
Cool.
They're left, he says.
So you go left.
Vehicle turning left.
The ground is a lot rougher than the track, the well-used track. And you go in, and the carts are having a little bit of trouble. You're going a little bit slower, and the darkness is starting to close in, especially now that you're in the forest. Give me a perception.
Darkness, my old friend.
Everyone.
Perception. Why don't I know what any of my numbers are?
21.
Very nice.
24.
Wow, man, I'm the worst. 19. I am short and ugly. 19.
That's
Yeah.
what the bingo call, is it?
So you notice a giant boar to the left of the track. Its carcass freshly killed.
A freshly killed carcass.
It's a carcass of a giant boar.
Carcass of a giant boar. Okay.
Do I see anyone around to claim their prize, or just left there?
It's just all you can tell is it's a carcass.
How far away from the supposed town are we, Tuscan Vale, where
So
the war is?
Let's say just over a mile.
Okay, so we literally, Tuscan Vale was a mile and a half, and we literally went, oh shit, there's a ball. Right. Okay, cool.
But this track is sort of winding. It's quite undulating. It goes around trees.
What was that word? Undulating.
Undulating. Yeah.
Nice.
Thanks.
Word of the day. Undulating.
Undulating.
Yeah. So it's an undulating track.
Oh, a dead boar. That doesn't look like it should worry us. Wink. Whether you listen or not is up to you.
What kind of cause of death is it? Like,
You can jump off. I mean, the carts are moving, so you've seen it and it's gone past. So you can jump off and have a look. And like I said,
he can't jump off. He's a freaking
I'm a
horse.
Just fuck us off.
He's sitting on the cart.
What can I do? Me and Mr. Pierce are riding discourse.
You can go back as a horse if you want.
He is a horse.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, he still sees it as a. He still acts as like whatever.
Go and have a look at it. No, I don't. I don't want to risk you, mate. You're my buddy. You're my best friend.
Are you steering discourse then? Because we can just. turn around.
I suppose I'd sit in front. I'd be the child, wouldn't I? So I'll be sitting in front of you on yours. Because you're only 4.5 foot taller than me.
I'm kind of sitting sideways like a princess would on the horse.
Side saddle, yeah.
Yeah, you're the one that's guiding it.
So
I'm just flying the cart.
All right,
They
fine,
know Tuscan Vale.
I'll get off and have a look while they're going. Yeah, I'll go and have a look at this boar, see if there's
Okay.
any unusual imprints or whatever.
a wild boar? No, that's a wild
Uh,
pig. That's a wild boar.
As soon as Mr. Pierce gets off me, I'll just stop, just so we're not too far.
You don't want to split, yeah.
Give me whiplash.
Can you give me a nature check?
Nature.
If
Minus
you
2.
find out it's the fungus has corrupted this boar,
There's no fungus in this part of the forest.
Hooray! We know how much you like your mushrooms.
Yes.
Man
Oh.
loves a mushroom.
1.
You can't find the carcass.
Where is it?
You think somebody's taken it?
All right. Oh,
You
that's
all
pointless.
right over there, Pearthy?
Yeah.
You having fun? It's
Just look-
about 10 metres to your left.
What, this? It's just like a rock. Is that it? All right,
you
never mind.
can't find it.
I'll run back onto Mount Discourse.
Oh dear. The rest of the caravan is like traveling down. It's sort of left you now. You can still see them, but they're sort of making their way through.
I'll try and catch up. As soon as Mr. Pierce is on me, I'll make mine.
Yeah.
Try to catch up.
You gallop to catch up. They're going really slow through here. There's like 2 miles an hour they're traveling, really, really slow. But you hear from the front a crack and a crash, and you hear whoa, whoa, and all the wagons come to a stop as you get to the front, and you can see
To the front, Discourse.
the
Whoa.
front, the lead wagon, its wheel has just crushed itself under the weight of
Press
the
the
wagon.
station.
Have you got that?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yay!
It goes back, cracks back into position perfectly. I was hoping that one of you had that. And then
Yeah,
like,
that
oh,
or mending.
Let me just say, I've only had it for approximately 25 minutes.
everyone's going, yay, yay! What else can you do? Oh, you got make.
Oh well, that's
thousands of
it.
you.
Ukulele comes out. Ah. You asked for it.
Playing.
Is it going to be a sing along or joke?
What have you got? Everyone starts like clapping, waiting for
Oh
it.
my god, you're not going to make me sing, are you?
Sing.
I don't have anything prepared.
Do a flip.
Not
There's a
fun.
joke then.
Tell us a joke.
Sing a joke.
Oh man, I've got nothing open. I've got Gongo's fripping thing here. Yeah, all right. I'm sure I'll come up with something.
As you're traveling along, the young guy that's sort of in charge and is like their top performer in this caravan, talks to Mr. Pierce, Gongo, and Bogey, and says mainly to Mr. Pierce. Yes, so I don't know if you remember, I had a proposition for you, maybe an act you could perform as part of our traveling entertainment. Would you be interested?
Well, ideally, so I've been burnt by these before. I'd like to know what you're thinking of first before I say yes.
Well, you look very strong and muscular. So it's a new idea. I'm not sure people will take to it, but I was thinking of something along the lines of not too much of a violent sport, but it's a competition of sorts where you would attack each other. Not like your usual brawling that people would bet on, but more flamboyant, more flair and excitement, more acrobatic.
Hmm.
Maybe you could have your own personalities and maybe even costumes.
Nah,
Wrestling in D&D. That's brilliant.
Well,
nah,
it's
sounds a bit camp for me. But I mean, what we're talking here in terms of like
payment.
well, no, that probably wouldn't have been the smart thing to say. No. No, yeah, I'd be up for that. I wouldn't immediately say no anyway.
Well, if you practice, maybe we could just practice this time and have maybe a short showing. We'd have to get some kind of arena built, a mobile arena.
A mobile arena.
It's never been done before, but
Called a ring.
something that Well came up with. I wasn't too sure of it myself.
I mean, to be honest, I don't think it'll take off, but it's worth a whirl. I reckon.
Definitely worth a try.
Yeah.
Yes, anything's worth a try. I think
exactly.
we could become quite famous with your friend Sebastian, this strange construct person, horse.
Magically turned to a horse, yeah.
Quite incredible.
Transformer.
Then, well, let me know if Gongo and Bogey agree to a performance when we get to Tuscan Vale.
It's right. So, did you say it was coming to dusk?
It's night now.
Is it night now? Oh, yes. I'm proper prepared now. I'm good. They won't, because now they've finished their conversation. I'm all right, Thief. So ukulele down. Because you set me a challenge. I'm always one to rise to it.
You get a little bit further.
You get a little bit further.
You get a little bit further, and there's sort of a little glowing up ahead. And as you get even further, these spores, tiny spores, glowing spores, start to float around the forest. They illuminate the forest slightly and illuminate your path, and it's quite a beautiful sight.
Are they willows with a wisp?
No.
It makes me wish I'd have written a poem about them now, but it's fine. I've got a poem literally just put together in seconds, because it's what I generally have to get ready when I get put on the spot by the DM. Thank you, Mr. DM. I can do how beautiful is the moon glowing brightly in the night sky, hiding herself during noon, and you'll never know when she cries. Alone she sits in the sky, guiding those who need her light, warming the hearts of those that cry, but always keeping her locked up tight. Though surrounded by many stars, in solitude she would rather be, a consequence produced by scars. Shh. Can you hear her silent plea? Away from people, away from pain, she hides herself in plain sight. I've heard her once, and I'll tell you again, the story of the beautiful moon whose light glows brightest at night.
Very nice.
Oh, nicely done.
Yeah, have an inspiration.
Wow, look at that. Yeah.
Yeah, really nice.
Already got one.
Oh well.
Give it a gongo.
Should have used it.
Can give it a gongo.
Hell no.
He's your sidekick.
Can you do that?
I don't know.
It's up to you. You're the DM.
Gongo getting inspiration.
No, Gongo's not having inspiration. He's not a player. Yeah, no, that was really lovely, and it sets the scene like as all these glowing spores like illuminate the woods. You can see a concentration of glow as you come up to, and you can hear like a waterfall or something up ahead, and you come to an opening, and it is basically where the trees open up and they climb up a hillside. And you've come to the village of Tuscan Vale. So, yeah, let's have a look here. Yeah, so there's sort of levels of houses as you go in. The first thing that hits you is like this big natural spring waterfall on the far end of the town, of the village even, and it drops into a nice like illuminated murky blue pool. Around it are natural buildings, sort of like hobbit type buildings, on the lower level. Then there's another level behind that with more buildings, and then another level behind that, and at the top above the waterfall is a larger building, and they've all got sort of like fern thatched roofs, if that makes sense. And everywhere, in every single bit of spare space, there are vegetables or like herbs growing, and the whole place is illuminated by these spores and surrounded by a sort of like palisade wall, but a nicer palisade wall. And you come in, there's like an open space just before this pool, and there are people just walking around. There are two women at the gate, and they say, "Oh, we were just about to close. Quick, get in!"
Well, you don't have to say to me twice, darling. I'm all yours.
As you go in here, you can see that predominantly it's women. It's like mainly women. You can't really see many males of any species.
Sebastian gets a little bit excited.
Hey, not on me.
A couple of the
It's all right. It's my dagger in my pocket.
Still not on my, not on my, on my breastplate.
Bonk said with the flat of my sword, like, settle down. Settle down, mate. Oh, accidentally cut you, sorry.
Ah!
Oh, the flat side, right.
You pull in and you see people speaking to each other. They're like, "Oh, the performance, I've heard about this. Why did they bypass us before?" Quite a few people are gathering.
Oh, an audience. Is that how this is happening? They're gathering like an audience.
A few people. The lad, the elven lads, as it says, "Please, we will be setting up shortly. Please allow our actors and performers to have some time of rest before the first performance, please." They're like, "Oh, yeah." They're really they clap just at that.
Yeah, easy crowd.
Is everyone off my back?
Nope.
Yes, I am now.
Yeah, I'll get off.
I'm going to jump down straight away. First lady I see. Bonjour, mon chéri. So lovely to see such a pretty girl.
Ooh.
Yes. So nice to see such a pretty wench.
Wench.
And
Straight away in the back of my head, I'm just like, I'm so lonely.
when he's there trying to ruin this bird, I just transform back to my normal self.
Hang on.
People
You
clap.
got some birds with the horse. Oh, never mind. You've already gone. Like in Shrek when he turned into the when Donkey turned into the big white horse. Like,
Oh yeah.
Oh, look, she called me a steed.
Oh,
She called me a
but
noble steed. Oh, no.
Um,
So clear.
like a knee. I'm sexy. Sorry.
A woman comes up and says, "Welcome to our village, travellers."
You speak common as well.
Yes, of course we speak common. Please take advantage of our many facilities
to.
here
Oh,
in
sorry.
Tuscan Vale. Please show the correct respect upon entering any building. You will be required to hand over your weapons.
Okay.
We have a sort of tavern, and there is an inn, or you could just find a bed amongst the warm moss.
Sorry, what?
The warm mosses. They'll become more apparent as you explore our town.
Sure thing.
About moss.
Sure. Love moss. Second favourite green thing is
After
I want to
Peas.
know
Oh,
about the first.
this. I'm waiting for the question. Waiting for the question. Behind what? Yeah. Moss is my second favourite green thing.
behind what?
Behind what? That lady's beautiful green eyes.
Oh, such a charm.
Cameron. And it's all natural.
Oh, God. You look at these people, they're dressed, they are dressed in basically their environment.
So
Well,
don't,
they're naturalists.
don't you dare tell me, but at any point when you went, I'm going to come up with a village that's all women, and that wasn't going to set Seb off. Come on.
I think he made it just for Seb.
Exactly. Can't complain. He's going to hit on everything. Hopeless romantic stuck in a halfling body. But yes, I'd love to cuddle down into moss. Sounds lovely.
There's also the blood sap tree, which only saps once every 10 years. That should be sapping in the early hours.
Blood sap tree.
Ooh, what is blood sap? Yeah, interesting. I mean, consider me ignorant, and you may call me so if you wish, but what the blooming heck is blood sap?
Blood sap is it's the sap of a sacred tree. Like I said, saps once every 10 years. Its sap can be used for many things, mainly for healing. It has fantastic healing properties.
Ooh, so is it the sap that they use? That's why it is. Oh, I assume the sap has a red color to it.
Of course, that's why it's blood sap.
It all makes sense. I mean, I thought I'd turn around at Mr. Pierce and go, we're 2,000 years further on than these guys, but they've got it all sorted.
It seems.
I do have to admit, I am interested in the moss and the blood sap tree.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, before we go any further,
Well-
I have a question for you. Have you seen someone who looks like me but a bit taller and a bit older?
Look at you and they say no. I haven't seen anyone.
That
Anyone like that.
doesn't seem very true, does it?
Please, the blood sap tree. Please, they try and change the subject.
The blood sap tree is so lovely. Yes, it is, but so is Mr. Pierce. And could you imagine if there was two of him? How pretty that would be.
They avoid the question.
They do.
Oh, they seem legit.
Well, I mean, do I?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Yes. Well, we need to know where he's gone.
Yeah, all right.
Well, he's the reason we're like in the past 5,000 years. We'll probably get back at some point.
Describe the woman that's avoiding the question.
She's dressed very similarly to everybody else. So they're wearing like long hemp robes sort of thing. It's their own unique style. She is about 30 years old, and hair is unwashed and
Old for me, all very natural.
yeah, they are. They're all very natural, these women.
Okay, cool. So the woman that's avoiding the conversation, yeah. Okay, particularly the woman that's avoiding the conversation.
The one you asked, yeah.
So it's I must say, I've been around to a lot of places, but never have I seen such a natural-looking beauty such as yourself. And although the fashion of the town is very similar, nobody quite wears it just like you. And I'm going to try and cast Charm Person on her.
All right then.
Oh yes, go on, my son.
Wisdom saving throw again, please.
20.
Not this time, guys.
Oh damn. All right.
She goes,
But nice words get me anywhere.
I would watch your tongue speaking to women like that in here. We've had a fair share of bad experiences with the male species.
Well, do you know what, right? Straight away, cast disguise self on myself, and I'm going to turn to him, a little bit of lipstick, eye shaved, little bumps, and I'm going to go, how dare you assume I'm a man?
No, we're not getting into that.
Why? I can do it. It doesn't matter.
Right in
Yes.
yeah, you can do it, but you're right in front of them.
Yeah, but they're not going to go, but you were a man a second ago. It's just, they're simpletons. At least I'm assuming they are.
Yeah, this is a very progressive topic for 1,000 years in the past.
You can you can try it.
It's going to say, it's going to die. Would have been funny, but no.
Sorry to hear that.
Yes, well,
I could have gone down that route, but doesn't suit the chaoticness.
some males find it. We find that a lot of them are quite pleasant when they arrive, and it usually gets about to day 3 when their hands and eyes start to wander.
Well, I'll tell you this.
Understandable.
Well, I'll tell you this. Sorry, I didn't ask your name, love.
It's Doris.
Doris. Right. Okay.
Oh yes.
God,
Yes,
the
Doris.
90-year-old woman in disguise.
I'll just call you Sheila. So.
Sheila.
Oh, Sheila.
That is my middle name. Yes.
Oh, lovely. Right. Well, I'll tell you that I'm going to be completely honest with you. I can tell that you are, in fact, aware of the man I'm referencing, and it would not be not only in your best interest, but the interest of the entire kingdom to hide this information, because he's a very dangerous man, and we're trying to stop him from doing even worse. So if you'd be so kind, we'd love to hear more about this man, because otherwise, I don't know, the whole world could blow up or something.
Persuasion.
Get anything online, even my nice words. She's a bitch.
I thought you were going to do something. I thought you were going to cast a spell.
Women resort to threats.
Yeah.
Well, not this
No,
threat. 10.
I'm sitting down on the floor moping, just looking at my hairy feet. God, did it work? It did work.
No, please don't. No more of these stupid questions. I don't have the answers you're looking for.
Bet you do.
Right, discourse, come on. You're the last one left. Oh,
I
yeah,
am not. I can clearly see that she don't want to answer. There's no point stirring the pot. No, it's unnecessary.
but don't you have like a lie detector function or something?
It
Surely.
hasn't been installed.
Okay.
Still.
That's the next software update. All right.
Sebastian's still sitting there, just like really peed off that it didn't work, and he's been told off for giving a woman a compliment. And he's sitting on the floor, and he's just flicking his message stone up and down in the air. And every so often you can sort of hear some of the words that are sort of coming out. It's like, bloody not taking my compliment, just flicking in. So the stone's picking up the odds and sods, but don't know where it's coming from
Wait,
or who it's going to.
oh, don't worry.
Bloody
You know,
freaking thing.
we have a lot of the time we have to end up kicking people out because of their bad behavior, but I'm sure you're different. Just don't try anything.
Yes, chaotic. Don't try it. No, I won't. I promise to be a perfect halfling gentleman all the time I am in your presence.
I'm trying not to turn around.
Mhm.
You know, you do like you look at them,
But you don't.
But I'm trying not to be
Yeah.
blatant.
So that lad that's travelling with you, which you haven't asked his name,
Don't
he
we
said,
don't
right, lads, you gonna help? You gonna help out looking at Mr. Pierce and Despot and everything? You gonna help get the stage set up and that? Or
Yep, will do.
not
And
enough,
absolutely.
you know, what's
Go
going on?
assist.
Yeah, nice one, mate. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Wow.
oh, sure. Yes, I will 100% stealth.
You disappear behind some barrels.
Oh,
You're gonna be one of those guys, aren't you?
yeah, you don't help set
Show
up
up late when everything's done and leave early so they don't put down the ring.
Yeah, collect my 20 quid and go on. Yep, that's me.
Yeah, I'll help set up.
He claps says, so guys, the plan is to set up the stage and everything, and then that'll be you for this evening. All right, we're not going to do any performances tonight, but tomorrow we're going to meet up and we'll go through some new ideas that me and Well have been dreaming up in the journey. All right, so let's get it done. Let's get it cracking. Let's get cracking.
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
And he talks like there's loads of people as well, and the kids that are traveling in the caravan are like running around, like screaming, laughing. Some of them running over to the pool.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
So it is late-ish now. Let's say 8 o'clock. So what are you guys wanting to do?
How completed is the setup? Because I'll probably just stay until that's all done.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's about halfway done because they've got loads of people setting it up.
Yeah, like Mr. Pierce would keep pulling his weight. I reckon.
So as Seb's like slipped off, is he gonna go and do anything?
So, Seb, having slipped off, and I'm considering, I'd like to know whether I'm hidden from sight.
Yeah, everyone's concentrating on the construction of the stage and set.
Now, there are women of all sorts of sort of like race in this place.
Yeah, and the majority are human,
Okay.
but there are a few elven. There's a few halfling. There's
That's all I needed to know.
one orcish woman.
I'm gonna turn. Oh, really?
Beast.
I'm gonna turn myself. Use my last level 1 spell slot. Cast disguise self, and I'm gonna do what I was gonna do and turn myself into a fleeting female, make myself look as similar as to the rest of them like I'm, with my hemp dress and my uncombed hair.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
I'm just gonna wander around the town being nosy.
All right, cool.
Listening to shit, and basically my job at this point in time is I'm looking for Mr. Pierce, or any conversations where they're talking about a Goliath that isn't my Mr. Pierce.
All right. So what you've got is you've got the large pool or pond at the center of the village with a waterfall coming down. And then it's sort of each side in levels goes up to the main building at the top of like the natural spring, right at the top of. It's almost like a cliff on the opposite edge, but each level goes up, and there's buildings along each one. Where are you going to go? Left, right, or?
I mean, you know, it's always said if you go into a maze, stick to the left. So let's go left.
Okay. Cool. You venture up, and on the left you come to like an open air tavern, and it's got a lot of trellis and wooden structures where it's like all naturally made just from branches and stuff. And you can hear a lot of talking amongst the women. They're saying about loggers, and they're saying how awful it is, and how that the people of what was it? I forget the notes. But these people are logging their territory, and like they're asking each other, "Will you be going to the next protest?" So that's what you hear at the tavern.
Interesting. I want to throw myself into the middle of that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I'm gonna go. Oh, that Goliath that paid us a visit. He said something about coming to the protest, didn't he?
They look at you and they're like, "What are you doing?"
Sorry, but he did, didn't he?
Why? You know we're not supposed to talk about that.
But you know, it's not very often we get strange visitors, and I was shocked. And you know, I got all flustered.
He's watching us, you know. Come on, you know this. If he hears us, he'll kill us.
And then I go, and then I go. You can't hear me now. do from my message tone.
They look at you. I'm gonna need a
stealth or
stealth.
Or,
no, I want a stealth.
You want a stealth?
They're looking at you and they're seeing you talking to this stone.
Give us stealth.
And then
I can give us stealth. I can definitely give it stealth. Where's my stealth? My stealth is +8. 23.
That's right. You could have just said +8 and you would have beaten me. They don't notice you. They're like they think it's their own voices speaking to them.
You can't hear me, but I'm right? You know I'm right.
You are right. Shh, shut up. The wizard, shut up. Stop saying. Stop talking.
Where was the next protest?
Tomorrow.
But where?
It's in the woods.
In the wood. My memory. I was all flustered. I can't remember. Thank you. Yes, great. And I'll put a gold on the table and go, get yourself a drink.
We don't use that here.
Oh, I think.
So everybody else
you,
finishes the stage, and it's a really good job you've done. It looks great. It looks really good, and you can stand back and you're proud of your work. You go, well done, lads. The night's yours.
Where do you want to put the rope?
Round your neck. No, joking.
All right.
I'm just kidding. Give it to me, please. I'll put that up for you. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Enjoy it. Enjoy yourself tonight. Don't get too drunk. And he walks off.
Right, well, I suppose we've got to find old Sebby Doodar now, won't we, Discourse? Right,
Yeah,
you have any
let's
idea?
try and find a little ditcher.
You have any idea where he'd go? Where would he go? If I'm Seb, where's the first place I'm going?
Pub.
Yeah.
Or a female's place.
Yeah. There's no whorehouses here, probably, is there?
No, because these women are independent.
Right, okay. Yeah, we'll probably go to the inn or the pub then. Let's have a look around then.
Let's try the pub first.
Good thinking.
You walk up to the left. You're like walking along past all these young ladies, and you get up to what looks like the bar or the pub, and roll me a investigation, and Seb, roll me a stealth.
16 plus 8, 24.
8.
9.
Okay, you look in. You can't see him in the pub.
Oh, we can always have a drink. We need a rest. I think we've done a lot of good work.
Yeah, Bogey's been dry ever since Goldridge.
And Gongo's needs a bit of whistle. She just keep on screaming.
Yeah, they haven't said much. Probably just need a drink to loosen up.
We're gonna
Okay,
get you a
shout.
drink, Gongo. Don't worry.
Good. I need a drink. I will have to meditate.
Cool. Right. Find
Oh,
us some
that'll be a
seats and then
water for you
meditate.
then. 'Cause your body's a temple.
Yes. You look out. You look amongst this sort of like open air bar, and amongst all the spores, you can see one table next to a group of ladies.
Sweet. All right, Gongo, get those seats, reserve those, meditate on that table. So we got the. I'm probably just gonna head straight to the bar. Get me some drinks. Sure. Get the Rams in.
Hello. Can I help you?
Good evening. And yes, you can. What beverages do you serve?
Well, we have juice of the posy. That's the main one.
Call me a poser.
I think it's a certain kind of flower.
Ah, right. I thought it should call us posers.
And we have
Yeah,
one
but-
that's slightly thicker. We call it pansy paste.
No, yeah, I'm sorry. No, she's just insulting us now.
Pansy paste? I'm sorry, I don't understand. What's all this negativity?
Okay.
Is this a flower or a fruit?
It's a mixture of both, mainly flowers.
I suppose you have dickhead martinis as well, don't you?
I do, yes.
Oh, play out. Jesus Christ, right.
Of course not.
All right, that's what you deal with her. I'm going to sit down.
Leave that attitude outside the gates.
Sorry for my colleague.
So which would you like?
I will say 1 glass of water for the monk, which is that's a half orc. So water for the half orc. And I'll say, let's go with the most common one that you serve, please.
Pansy paste or
Jesus Christ.
No, the tea.
Test us here, lad.
the other one. Yes.
Yes, please.
Of course, yes. Here you go.
Thank you. And how would I?
What?
Do I pay, or how does this work in this town? I
Well,
ask.
there's no currency here. It's free really for travelers, as long as they don't have to stay there welcome and they contribute to our community in some way. Everything's free.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I will bring them to the table. Water for you, and everyone's got the essence, the taste of
Pansy. Poser, that was it.
Poser. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one. Essence of poser.
Yeah.
Not bad, actually.
Yeah, it tastes good. It's really sweet,
Hmm.
like cider.
Damn.
You're sitting next to a group of women that happen to be the same table that Seb is sitting on, disguised. But you're none the wiser that Seb is there, and they're all like whispering and stuff. And then as these two people who you recognise, obviously Seb, sit down, they all go, "Shh, outsiders." And you
Evening,
know,
ladies.
they just look at you.
Oh yeah, you hadn't happened to seen a short, ugly fuck around here, have you? You wouldn't miss him. You wouldn't miss him, honestly.
The aggression in your voice hurts them physically.
I'm gonna
Oh,
Oh!
hands under the table. In that case, first PvP because that's an evil insult. Don't like it. Mage hand is going to come off and punch him in the knee
Oh no!
under the table. It does bugger all damage, but just yeah. Can it pull a hair out of his leg? That's more like it. Just mage hand. I'm just sitting there, both hands under the table. Just come.
You think the women are getting frisky?
oh, I say. So they do respond to insults, don't they? Yeah. Right. Yeah. Right. Play it cool, lads. We're in here.
Are you sure?
Say, ladies, are you all 30-degree angles per chance?
Oh my god, maths!
I know this one. This is brilliant. I love the sharp line.
You can see that nothing has been measured in any way to create consistent angles amongst any of the framework or the tables or anything, and they just look at you confused.
Hmm. Right. Okay. That didn't work.
No, we're not.
Ah. Okay. Right. Well, that's bugging them.
What
Right,
was the point in that?
Oh no, just trying to be funny, love. Don't worry.
No, it wasn't very funny. No.
Jesus Christ, what do you find funny out of interest? Where's the humor in this place?
What are you doing here?
Well, we came in with the performers. They're part of the old performance crew.
Oh, wow. I did see some wagons turn up. I had no idea it was the performers.
Can I be proper forthwith and go? Doesn't he look like that guy that showed up earlier?
They all look at you and go, shh.
Oh, sorry, I've done it again.
Yes, he does. But shut up.
God, Despot, that loud one's quite fit, isn't she? Yeah. What's your name, love? Wee.
Name's Sabrina. How much time's passed?
About 15 minutes.
Oh, cool. Thanks. It's cool because at some point Sebastian's going to turn back to a bloke.
Oh, love.
Well, I'll tell you what, Sabrina. Are
you
you a differential function? So I want to lay tangential to your curves.
Oh, that's oh, it's getting me all flustered. I gotta go. I gotta go. Sorry, ladies. Just disappear off into the distance.
They all look so confused about everything that's happening. Like this random woman has just sat down, started spilling all the secrets of the village, and then you guys have sat down next to them and then basically abused them. Well, Mr. Pierce has
I said
verbally.
nothing at all.
Oh
Yeah.
dear.
They look at you and they look at Despot, and they sense that he has some sort of natural they feel like they can relate to him in some way, and they say, oh, "You are interesting. Where are you from?"
I sadly do not know.
You don't know. You poor thing. And some of them. So there's.
Hence why I'm,
Yeah, go on. Sorry.
hence why I'm going around to find how I'm supposed to be,
Oh,
where I
right.
was born.
You can see them. So one of them feels sorry for you, and she looks at. Like I said, there's plants and there's everything. There's stuff growing all over the place. She grabs like a handful of dirt, and she like does something with her hands, and just a beautiful flower just blooms out of this dirt, just grows out of nothing from a seed and blooms. And she goes, "Please have this." And she just passes you this flower that she's just grown with some magic.
Thank you. I will treasure this.
That's actually really beautiful. I like that.
Hmm.
And I'll try to find it like an insert so I can like hang it like a brooch.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm trying to have a think.
Cool. All right then. So they start talking amongst themselves after that.
Tell you what, lads, I come a bit too strong there. I didn't seem very happy with my shtick.
I
Yeah.
don't think they're used to your lingo or your innuendos. I don't think they're used to that.
All right. All right, I feel bad. I'll head over and apologize to him.
They'll look up at you. Yes. Hello.
Hello, all that earlier. I'm sorry if I offended you or made you all feel uncomfortable. That's obviously the last thing I wanted to do. I just, obviously people where I'm from have a different sense of humor, but I'm sorry for intruding and offending you if I have.
That's fine. We understand you're an outsider and you live among those savages. We don't get out too much.
No, I couldn't tell.
Is that sarcasm?
No. Yeah. Another drink, I reckon.
I will.
Pansy paste.
How much time has passed, Ian?
After seeing Mr. Pierce like
10
completely,
minutes. Yeah. Go on.
I said, may I return the favor with your gift, and I'll give you a gift. And on their table, I'll place my hand, and like a bush full of good berries will grow.
Oh, nice.
Oh, brilliant.
On the table.
Yeah.
They all like jump up. They go, oh, "You have the gift. You are one of us.
Oh, I got.
Please, you must see Zora as soon as possible." Zora. She is our leader here.
She's the head of the town.
Yes. Must see Zora.
I'm going to come back as Sebastian now. Not as Sabrina.
Oh, Seb, you didn't see a thick bird walk by, did you?
Straight, she's like, oh, Sabrina, yeah, she was absolute beauty, mate.
Cool.
Just had a couple of minutes of fun with her around the back. I'm kidding, I wouldn't do that. Respect women, I do.
And this was sorry, my own completely froze on my part. So that was Zara was the leader.
Zora.
Sora, sorry.
Seeing Despot's brooch, you go like this. Seeing Despot's new flower brooch. I'm going to go, I like that, and I'm going to do that and craft myself one using minor image, minor illusion.
Deception.
Because it won't move, it won't do anything. Oh my god! What's my deception? It's +7, 26.
Oh, good. You have the gift also.
What gift? What gift?
They start like skipping around you, holding hands. All of you.
Yeah.
You all must see Zora. You all must see Zora
And what time is this?
immediately.
I'm knackered. I want to go bed.
Oh. Well, maybe
Oh,
it can wait.
Would Dora be happy if we picked her in the morning?
Oh, and please don't leave. Don't leave.
We won't leave. Excuse me. We won't leave. We're part of the old circus that's coming to town.
Wow. And then like more people come along and they keep like spreading the word basically. They have the gift. They have the gift. He is very powerful, pointing to Despot. He is very powerful. And like, because they could only do that one flower, but then you grew a whole bush, and they were like, oh, that's why they were so amazed by
10 good berries.
it. Yeah.
I don't know what minor illusion can do as a. Try and he went for the one. I was only jealous of his one flower.
To be honest, like this.
Oh, at 5 foot square, I can make a big bush.
I was going to say, Despot and I have been in pain for quite some time, and only now he's done the good breeze. Wow, unbelievable. Could I take one of the? Would they be offended if I go near the good berry?
They seem to be offended by anything you do.
All right, okay.
No,
Wow.
they
The thing is just guilty by association.
No.
they're basically like skipping around Despot and Sebastian at the moment, and a crowd is gathering.
My dishonesty is terrifying.
And so nobody's paying any attention to the goodberry bush anyway, so you could definitely grab some without anyone saying anything.
Cool. I'll just grab one sneakily. Try to throw it in my mouth. And this.
Is it one? It's 1 HP, isn't it, per goodberry?
Yeah, 1 HP per berry.
Per berry, yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
I'll throw one to Bogey as well.
Oh yeah, bogey. Yeah.
Bogey's been quiet.
I don't think what they do if they do the berries were replenishing.
Well, just think if I multi-class, I was a cleric of life. It stacks.
Really? Damn.
Like 1 plus
I'm not sure how we can.
your cleric level.
Not sure how we can make you a religious person.
Well, I thought we can't multi-class.
Yeah. But I don't think I've got anything else to do in front of these women that are swooning all over us.
Yeah, they stopped like spinning around in circles and stuff and throwing flowers everywhere, and they say, "Well, there is an inn of sorts that you could stay at. It's just up the way there, free of charge. Obviously, there's no currency here in this village. We just expect you to do something back for our community, and at the moment, you've done so much. You've brought so much joy to us."
Oh, well, in that case, if joy you like, I wave my hand over my chest, my little lapel goes, and then, because I can make it 5 foot, I do a big bouquet in the middle. Wow.
They all clap.
I can leave that there for an hour.
Yeah.
I'll just walk away from it. It's not a flower. If they go up to it, their hands are going to pass through it, but it looks good.
I was going to say they're going to try and touch it if you're going to leave it there.
Yeah, well, all I'll do is if we're getting down from the table or going to the inn, as I walk away from the table, I'll just snap the illusion away.
Roll a stealth.
Yeah. +8. Wow, 27.
Damn.
That is 4 19s I rolled this evening.
They're all just following you guys like disciples. They don't notice. But you get up to the inn, and it's again another natural building, fern roofs, nice timber frames, but not made out of sawn timber. It's made out of natural fallen timber, with a not really cob, sort of a thick thatch. I don't know what you would call that, or sort of like a wicker type wall, a thick sort of wicker type wall. I don't know what you call that. Probably just wicker. And yeah, you go in, and there's like divided rooms. There's not many travellers that come to this village because it is a small village out of the way. And there is a lot of room, like one room for each of you. Very small, and very very basic. But yeah.
Well, the women don't seem very forthcoming.
Hmm.
Basically, they're very uptight to be nice.
Looking frigid.
They've been all right.
And you can, I don't know what you want to do. Are you like what are you going to do in?
To be fair,
I think I've done everything that I need to do.
Hmm.
I'm not even going to start considering talking to the man that called Sebastian ugly and hit on Sabrina.
I'm gonna go and try and power down and rest for the night.
Yeah, and Mr. Pierce is gonna go to bed dreaming of Sabrina.
It's so wrong.
One day, my love, we'll meet again.
You think I'd be worried?
Oh no, you're open to the challenge.
Do you know what?
Just before you go to sleep, you realise, especially Mr. Pierce, realises that Bogey isn't there.
Yeah.
I've still got Gongo though, right?
Gongo's there, yeah. Bogey isn't there.
Oh, right. You haven't seen Bogey, have you? Maybe you got lucky. They like the silent type. He just got in there.
He's the most natural looking one out of all of us, isn't he?
Yeah, fair.
Nothing but hair.
Yeah, no one's seen him, have they? No.
Am I familiar with him? Would you say I'm familiar?
Yeah, you're familiar with him.
It's a bogey, 10 o'clock. Whatever on the radio. It's bogey, where the bloody hell are you?
What? Having piss.
Lovely. Make your way to the tavern or the inn or where are we?
In.
Yeah, there.
Where is?
What?
Where is?
Oh.
Ask the
Come here,
directions.
you stupid flipping hairy creature.
You he goes, oh, you look down, you see him pissing in their pool.
Oh no.
No.
And you're like, spits in it.
Bogey's so stupid. Poor Bogey's gonna get us in trouble. I'm going to bed.
Yeah, it wasn't our problem.
He's your mate, Pierce.
He's not my mate. What gave you that idea? No, he just listens to me for some reason in fights.
Actually, it's a fair point. Which one of us got Bogey?
Well,
It was,
he came with us in the portal, didn't he?
It's Mr. Pierce.
Was it?
Yeah, he's your
He's your buddy.
he's your buddy now.
I don't like this narrative that we're like bezies. Like,
Well, you're sort of looking after him.
all right, that's fine.
Yeah.
You're his supervisor.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
I can't remember how we got him.
Responsible. He
he-
jumped through the portal with you.
So you got intimidated by us. You thought they had to go with us through the portal.
Yeah.
God, it feels like years ago. We were, well, yeah, technically, yeah.
It was a few years ago.
Yeah, 2000.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, no,
So we don't live
I
on the
look down
water.
there, I look at Bogey P and spit in the pool. I just, no, not handling this. I'm going.
Right, I'll try and. I don't know, do I discipline him? What do I do?
Naughty Bogey.
Yeah, bad bogey. Don't do that. These women are very proud of their place, so try not to urinate or spit in public, at least.
Always piss in water.
Okay, but do it in like more discreet places, at least.
Only water there. Big water.
Well, can't we have like water buckets and stuff? Like,
It's so clean. It doesn't matter one bogey piss.
yeah, fair enough.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
It's like one vote doesn't make a difference. One bogey piss doesn't make a difference. Yeah, fair enough. I like that philosophy. All right, just don't do it again.
Okay.
Pee in the bush like a regular person.
We're gonna get in trouble.
So, are you taking a long rest here?
I reckon so.
Yes, well, it's night time. I need my magic back because I've used a lot of magic slots today.
All right, cool. So we'll do a long rest, and we'll also have our 5-minute break. You awaken to a nice sunny day beaming down into the open space of this village. It's not quiet. There are people up already. People get up at the crack of dawn, and you can hear from down where the caravan had pulled up. You can hear like the beating of like some instruments. It's playing with instruments, and people like testing their vocals.
No practice.
Yeah, a lot of commotion, and you can hear that lad like going, "Where the hell are they?"
And I will
All right.
just make my way down.
I do hope you're not talking about us.
Yes, we're talking about you now. Hurry up!
I don't rush for nobody.
Well,
Superstars like me. Where's my marshmallow?
Christ, get him his marshmallow. You see, like a little slave run off. Not a slave, a servant. One of the workers.
I want 3 white, 3 pink, and 2 half and half.
Well, whatever you need, just get ready. You're on in 5.
5 what?
5 minutes.
No, not long enough.
Oh,
I
what are we gonna do, Dave? You're gonna have to go early.
Being a diva. Yeah.
You're gonna have to go early.
If you want me at my best, I'm gonna need at least 6 and a bit.
All right. You can have 20 minutes.
Oh, goody.
Right. Dave, you're gonna have to go on. You're gonna have to go on before him.
So what am I doing?
Your performance. Come on, you're the one that's gonna rise us up above the rest.
Really? Good. What do you want me to do?
Just do whatever you do best. Jokes, singing, playing an instrument, whatever your best act is. We just need to fill a 10-minute slot.
Definitely not ready for this.
I shouldn't have knocked the lads off early. And Mr. Pierce.
Oh crap! I forgot that. Yeah.
Right, you and your lads been practicing.
Yes, we have.
We nicked some old fences and we put it around that mud pit over there.
Oh, mud wrestling. Right. Okay, that's fine.
do you want me to be the referee?
I am going to tell everybody about this.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Referee, I don't know what that is, but I tell you what, you can do it. Fantastic. Referee, excellent.
Right. Okay. I need to gather Bogey and Go on, go. We need to make up something.
You guys are on last.
Cool. Thank God.
Oh,
Dave, is your cat ready?
meow.
Hang on a minute. Hang on. And then loads of people turn up and go, yeah. Opens the curtains and goes, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the show of all shows. First up, Dave and his amazing dancing cat.
Oh my.
Comes on, and he starts playing the accordion. And he's like singing, oh, me darling, oh. And the cat's like going, everyone just going,
Yeah.
shocked at what they've seen. And but the crowd warm up and they start to, like, a few of them laugh, a few of them, the cat starts doing tricks, starts balancing on a ball, dancing on his head. They swap over roles. Dave starts dancing, the cat starts playing the accordion.
Yeah, it's a good trade-off.
And towards the end, they're it's really good, and the crowd are really happy. They're like, wow, hey. As you like sort of practicing that, you can see in the crowd that there is an important figure, what seems to be an important figure, because this woman she's quite tall for a woman, sort of Mr. Piercy size, and her hair's dark, sort of almost like permed, quite like down below her shoulders, and she has a very sort of like stern look about her, and she can't be any more than 30 years old, human years, and yeah, she has a lot of maidens around her, and she wears a very like flowy sort of white, almost like it's got white butterflies flapping around it, and she's watching as well. And the lad's like, oh, well done, Dave. Well done. Pulled it together. Seb, where the fuck is he? Despot, go and find him.
Yep.
2 minutes, ladies
Seb,
and gentlemen.
where are you? Come.
I,
Show time.
Can I attempt to stall with some like keep you up footy skills?
Yeah. All right then.
Jesus Christ! Right, okay. I've got something.
What's Mr. Pierce gonna do in to stall him?
2 minutes.
Yeah, keep you ups around the world. The thing where it's on the head and he moves the head back and forward, and then on the shoulder and bop it and everything. Or attempt to anyway.
That's like your background. That's what you're skilled at. So, but to make it entertaining, I'm gonna need a performance check.
Oh, lovely. This is gonna shit the bed, isn't it? Oh. No, that's all right. Actually, 19.
19's good. It's a flawless performance, and everyone's like, "Oh wow, it's amazing!" Yeah, you see a couple of people in the crowd trying to like do it with an apple, trying to copy your moves. Yeah, they've clearly not seen anything like it for a while.
Yeah,
but yeah, they
nice.
cheer, clap, love it.
Yeah.
Seb, come on. Where are you, bud? Can I make a perception to find Seb?
Yeah, Seb's hiding here. Seb ain't ready.
Yeah, perception. So can roll a stealth.
23.
25.
Oh, he finds you.
Oh,
He finds
no.
Seb. You see him like hiding behind some barrels.
Come on, buddy. Showtime.
Ready. It's gonna be like my suckiest one yet.
Shouldn't
And
have
I'll
slept
try
by
to
2 hours.
scoot him towards the stage.
Manhandling.
Shut him out between the curtains.
Fine. All right. Fine. Look, right. If this sucks, it's your fault.
You go. You get pushed on
Fine,
stage.
I'll take the rep.
Despot shoves you on the stage, and everyone just sits in silence, and all you can hear is one person go,
the joys and the pressure of not being ready for this. This poem is called Dragon.
Boo!
Thank you. You're welcome. Deep within Earth's darkest core roams a beast that is no more, and yet among us it still exists, growling flames and steamy mists. Over time, legends die, not the dragon, and hear its cry. There you
go. Performance with advantage.
I like it. Ooh, with advantage, 19. Oh no, that's not right. My performance is +9, 20.
Yeah, everyone is like, oh, very strange. They like it. They like it, but it's sort of darker poem, really, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they do. They clap. They clap.
But it's sort of the while I was doing it, I was sort of writing out the fact that each line started with the letter of dragon. So deep roams and growling over and not. So start of each line starts with the letter to spell dragon.
Oh, nice.
Very good. Very good. Yeah, no, they love it. They start clapping, and they are. What else you got?
Nothing at the minute.
Right, get off then. Get off stage.
Hey, thank you.
Hey, all clapping, and you can see the tall woman at the back. She's clapping as well. She's quite interested. The lad comes on the stage again, and he says, "For our next performance is beautiful Esmeralda and a wondrous voice." She comes on, and she's not very good looking. She's just plastered in makeup, and she starts singing a little bit of shit opera. People are just sitting there going, yeah. People start talking amongst themselves, and you guys notice at this point that the tall woman with the maidens walks off.
Could I try and bring her back with anything?
Well, you're backstage, so what are you gonna do?
Is she within 120 feet of me?
Yeah.
I'll throw her a message and just say Sebastian's going to come back on. Just to see how interested she was in the first time.
Oh, right,
she leaves quicker.
In all honesty, wouldn't surprise me.
Just runs away. No.
Oh, let's. Oh, fucking hell! Right, roll a persuasion.
Roll a persuasion. Oof. Worst roll of the
No
year.
way.
Persuasion +7 makes it 17.
She stops for a moment, looks over, looks directly into your eyes, scowls at you slightly, and then walks off.
Ah, bugger.
Oh, someone do the flower trick. Like that.
Like a demon looking into my soul.
Okay.
She scared me.
she was like sort of letting you know that she knows that you communicate telepathically.
Damn.
Oh, well. Clever old bird, isn't she?
Right, so what's Mr. Pierce, Gongo, and Bogey got to offer? Because it's coming up next. We've got, the guy goes on the stage. He's like, "Thank you very much, Esmeralda, and for you, ladies and gentlemen, mainly ladies, something completely brand new, something you've never seen before in your lives. I call it rubbing."
Rubbing.
Rub roughing.
Can I? Oh my god, that is
What?
just terrible.
The World Rub Roughing Federation.
God awful. I'm going to walk over and push him out of the way and just kind of go, that was rubbish.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and women of all ages, we bring to you the proud brand new World of Dungeons and Dragons Wrestling for your pleasure. The 7-foot-tall Goliath. We're going to call him the Piercer.
Piercer.
And his opponent standing over the other side at a staggering 6'6" with an overbite that will scare your children. Gongo! Waiting in the wings, not forgetting. The hairy monstrosity. You know him. You've blown him out of your nose. Bogey. Winner takes all, gentlemen. And fact, I'm going to give Mr. Pierce an inspiration.
All right.
I'm just ring the bell.
Awesome. So, but Bogey roars at the crowd, and they like go, and then everyone like surrounds. What's going on then? Like all of you, who's fighting who? Like what's?
So
Well,
it's Gongo and Mr. Pierce, and you got Bogey. Bogey's going to be taking on the winner.
Right.
Half of what I did.
They watch as you circle each other. Go on.
Rubbish. Just stay down there.
Well, we didn't prepare anything. I probably should have told them it was fake as well. Right. Cool. Right. So just Gongo and I start grappling.
So everyone's like, yeah, like they're all women. Yeah.
Start throwing the knickers in the ring.
Yeah, it's more of swinging their handbags.
So
Very old-fashioned world of sport.
So you start grappling.
No,
And right, this do us a contested strength.
all right.
Is it Bogey again? You're against.
It's Gongo.
It's Gongo. All right, so you'll have to roll.
I know Mr. Pierce is strong, and I hope he is. I put my strength up to +3 as well, and 23.
Well, I rolled a natural 1. So that would be a 4.
Awesome. Greco-Roman knuckle lock. And we're there. We're Ultimate Warrior Hulk Hogan starts pushing you down. But he doesn't know it's fake, so it hurts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shit.
Very
Cool.
stiff.
Right. Cool. So I'll shout to Despot referee. Oh, look over there, Ref. And then
Oh, look.
when Despot looks away, I'll low blow Gongo. Kick him in the groin.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, cool. Kick him in the groin. And then I assume Gongo's hurt by it. I'm gonna put him in a pile drive Gongo.
Trying to kill him. No.
Yeah.
Gongo's friend.
Gongo's going to take bludgeoning damage from this. What's your damage on an unarmed strike?
Oh,
Scheiße. We're actually fighting. Lol. Unarmed strike damage is a 4. Bludgeoning.
4 bludgeoning. Gongo takes 4 bludgeoning.
Right. Cool. So after the pole driver runner on the floor, I'll whisper to Gongo, like, right, mate, just stay on the floor, reacting.
Okay, cool.
So I'll pin Gongo and then
1, 2, 3. Ring the bell.
yes.
It was like, yeah! Get out! Boo! Booing Gongo. Boo! Scum! 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 Yeah, Bogey just roars to the crowd, roars them quiet, and jumps in.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Bogey, are you ready? Ring the bell. I just clang my chest.
Right. What's so Bogey's just going to swing through because he doesn't even know. He doesn't know what's going on. So he's going to swing. I don't know what's his modifier. It's plus
Oh, sorry, I'll get
3,
up.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is.
So 10.
That doesn't hit.
I can't believe Mr. Pierce is such a cheat and kick Gongo in the nuts.
I'm like Eddie Guerrero. I cheat, but people love me.
I cheat, I lie.
Yeah.
I cheat, I steal.
So he misses, and then what? You carry it on.
Cool. I'll try and take him to the floor and try and put him in a Boston Crab Balls of Jericho sort of thing.
All right. Give us. We'll do a concession strength again.
Cool. Test the strength. Oh no, that's a 10.
22.
All right. Well, that doesn't work. So he kicks
He
me off
breaks
that
out
one.
of it.
Yeah, breaks out, kicks me out of that one. You probably get back up. Yeah, what will Gongo do now? He's probably going to charge towards me, isn't he?
He runs to the other end of the ring, jumps up on the corner and jumps for you. Gives a
Oh, no.
dexterity saving throw.
Right, okay. Dex. Damn, he's a high flyer. 16.
16. He misses, he lands on the ground, he goes, "Grr!" and takes 6 points bludgeoning damage.
We're going to kill it. Right, cool. Then Mr. Pierce will subsequently climb to the top turnbuckle where Bogey just jumped from. He's going to get up on top of there, and he's going to try a shooting star press, which is a jump and then you try and backflip in the air and then land on him. So I could break my neck. Let's see. So yeah, a jumping backflipping attack. And what's the attack of that? Right. Doesn't get too complicated. Yeah, so shall I see if it hits?
Do an acrobatics check for me.
Acrobatics, all right. A 6.
And
No, you done a Brock Lesnar.
you do it, but you spin sideways instead. And let's see what Bogey does. Bogey rolled pretty well in 19 on the dice, so he doesn't move, right? But you sort of spin around him,
Yeah,
and keep going, and then you slam into the side, and where is it? You smash down the fence. Oh, come on, where are you? Silly thing. And you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
okay.
Now, Bogey's turned around. He still doesn't know that it's that is fake. And he's picked up the fence section, and he's going to beat you whilst you're on the floor.
Damn.
For that 20.
I'm gonna go stop him.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
really?
a legal
Okay.
ref, surely.
Yeah.
He's
Qualified.
using a weapon,
Okay, what do you do to
No.
stop him?
like completely get out of the way in front of him, so, hands up saying no,
Okay.
no weapon,
You stop him. He's like, no.
no weapon.
The crowd's booing him, and he's just like, "Rah, rah."
Cool. And while this spot has Bogey distracted, I'm going to low blow Bogey. Well, the ref is looking at Bogey, so he won't see you
Yeah.
crotch shot him.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. Come on. Let's get him.
You're such a heel.
That's what the people want. Women love a bad guy. Or a troll that can bring them potions.
Yeah.
Right, so what am I rolling?
Attack.
Attack. Oh yeah, it's the unarmed strike, isn't it?
Mm.
Cool.
You can low blow him. You don't have to roll attack. Actually, roll damage or whatever
Cool.
your standard damage is.
4 bludgeoning on that one. Yeah. But what if we have a fight coming up? All right.
He's like, oh, howls. Oh, he drops to his knees down on the ground with you, and
cool. And then I'll put him back into that Boston Crab Balls of Jericho move while he's on the floor.
what does Despot do anything?
I'm like, pretending that I didn't see. Right.
You're cheating. Corrupt. He's corrupt.
No, he's not corrupt. It's the facade.
The referee's a wanker.
That's the facade of I don't know what happened. I just see him howl in pain and fall.
You hear one of the women go, "Come on, ref! Boo! Boo!"
What happened?
They throw a cabbage at you.
Oh.
Yeah, but the rest of the crowd are like, go, fight.
I go look at Bosie. What did you say?
What did you put Bogey in? What did Mr. Pierce put Bogey in?
Boston Crab. So you kind of sit on his back and get both his legs and pull him up backwards.
Oh, okay. He's like, and he like Despot goes down and says, "What do you say?" He goes, "Vogue off!" Spits in Despot's face.
Oh damn!
Am I still there? Am I watching this?
Yeah.
Okay.
He says no.
I think there's only one way that this is going to come to an end.
No, let's kill each other. Find out who the alpha male of the group is.
Can I?
To assert your dominance.
Yeah. Can I sneakily cast sleep?
And no one's watching you, so you can definitely sneakily cast sleep.
I'm going to sneakily cast. So if Bogey's in the submission hold, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to cast sleep on Bogey, so he falls asleep under Mr.
Okay.
Um,
I'm sure it'll work.
well, I'm not. I don't know. Oh, 18. Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, I should get 18. It was quite hard. 30, 28 might have been try. Oh, my God. Wow. I roll 18 on the button.
Wow. Just after he spits in Despot's face, he just goes.
Yeah, I rolled an 8, a 7, and 3 ones.
Oh wow!
Damn.
Mr. Pierce.
Ring the bell.
Yeah.
He's out cold.
Ding ding.
Everyone goes, yeah! Everyone's going crazy, and they lift Mr. Pierce up, and they lift up Gongo, and they lift up Bogey anyway, and they start like carrying you around the sort of open area in front of the pool.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the contest, the Piercer.
Hoorah.
Worldwide.
The lad nudges 7, goes, oh, that's a good name you came up with there. Much better than, what is it? What did I say? The rub something. I can't remember. Good name that though. Good introduction as well. Much better than I could do.
It's like I've done it before.
I think it's going to take off. Look at this. The crowd of women go crazy over it.
There's every chance that this could be awesomely popular. Yes.
Wow, I think we're onto
Women,
something
kids,
here.
Yeah, women, men, children, they're all going to love it.
Oh well, yeah. So they eventually calm down, and everyone's cheering, and the guy like comes on the stage and he's like, "Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. donations in the bucket to my young dwarven friend to the left. And you have been fantastic this morning. Second showing this evening.
Oh, I ain't got to do it again.
Thank you. And they bow. He bows, and like a few of the other performers bow. That cat bows as well. And
I'll bow as well.
and Despot bows. And everyone else, I'm assuming, bows. And curtains come across. They love it. I love it. And they go, oh wow! Like everyone's talking about what's just happened, and the tall woman comes back and she says, "Well, what a time to be graced with such great performers. Now, for those of you who are interested in the blood sap of the tree, it should be happening anytime soon. So follow me, my sister."
Will do. I'll just follow suit.
Despot, in the meantime, could you conjure up some of those good berries? I think we went a bit too far.
Cool. And I will place my hand on the ground and then a shrub of 10 good berries will show.
Sure. I'll let Bo give all those. Sorry, lad. No. Sorry, went a bit too far, didn't we? We'll get it right next time, though. No weapons next time.
Oh, why did I jump? Oh, oh, my rib.
Heat of the moment.
Yes. I like anyway. Celebrate with another piss in pool.
No,
No pee
No.
in pool.
no piss in pool. Look, watch this. Look, bucket of water over there. Piss in the bucket.
Fine.
Yes. Bloody
I'll laugh if that bucket of water was important.
You see?
That will make me laugh.
Give it more ideas.
Oi, that's me bath.
That's how I bathe my cat.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up, Dave.
Oh dear, stupid cat. Right, yeah, all the women they start to follow who you can assume is Zora.
Oh, yeah, she wanted to chat with us, didn't she? Oh.
They wanted us to see a story, yes.
Well, in all fairness, they wanted you to see Sora.
I still got my little,
Sebastian managed to con his way into it.
Yeah.
still got my little brooch.
Yeah, mine disappeared. my big thing of flowers disappeared ages ago.
You look
Yeah.
over to Bogey as he's pissing, and there's another cat, not Dave's cat, just like a cat from the village, and it comes up and rubs itself against his leg, and he just boots it, and then like tries to piss on it from a distance.
Oh, Bogey's getting in so much trouble.
Mm.
Bogey, behave, God's sake. It's only a cat.
Stupid cat. Look, he's like trying to piss in a massive arse.
That's actually quite impressive.
I'm not gonna lie, that's impressive.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
he's aiming at the cat.
Man's got skill. Yeah, fine.
He shakes off and he joins you. Where we going now?
Wash your hands.
Oh, sorry.
Lovely. Oh, God, dude, Gongo's better flipping trained than this fella is. Christ.
No, one was a slave and one was
A slave, just
A
slightly
slave.
different. Yeah. Oh, my
was
God.
a primitive.
Gongo's going to get us in so much trouble.
Gongo, Bogey.
Oh, God,
Bogey's not going to give us in trouble.
So much trouble.
Gongo's a good boy. In fact, Gongo's left the group, and you see him just go into the pool.
Ugh.
I hope he's going to
Hey,
behave.
he's been behaving himself so well. Why is he going to the pool?
He's just gone into the pool,
He
and
wants to swim.
he goes through a swim. He like lies on his back and just goes.
The water is warm.
He's just like floating in the pool. He goes, "I catch up with you later."
All right, buddy.
Bogey, join Gongo. Behave. No peeing.
I see if no pee left. Try and get Gongo. No pee left.
Bogey's a pain in the ass.
Everyone makes their way up around and goes like around the part, like the main building at the top by the natural spring that's coming out of the wall. And they go beyond the town, some tracks, and they eventually they all start. They get to this large tree that like dominates part of the forest. Huge tree. Everything is like all the leaves are red, and the bark is very dark, and you can see that there's like splits in it. And as you're standing there, this red sap starts to ooze out, and everyone just stares, like amazed by it. Like, oh, I remember the last time. It was just the same. And there are people with like jars at the bottom ready to collect the sap.
If I'm able to, I'll offer my assistance in collecting the sap.
Oh, they welcome it, especially from you. Words travel, and it seems like you gained a small like following of people. And
I was just gonna say, at your desk, I've still got that jar of well, now empty jar that had melted cheese from Billy. You can use that if you like. Grab some of that red melted cheese coming out of the tree.
yeah,
There you go. I probably can't go near it because they don't like me for some reason, but you can get a nice batch for us.
It'll do.
this sap as it comes down around the trunk of the tree, it curves around and creates like beautiful twisting patterns of sap going around, and it drops to like almost a little like flute sticking off the edge and just drips sap at the end as if it wants to be collected.
I'll pick one that is clear, not obstructing anyone.
Yeah, there's plenty of like drip points, and all the other people of the village or the people that turned up are just like holding hands, like swaying, and some are eating mushrooms. Something like
Are
that.
they nutritious?
Yeah. Have some.
I will try some after I fill this jar of the sap.
Of course.
Because I'm me, I'll just do that. No, it's all right. I'm already a fun guy.
Yeah.
Well, I want to look cool, so I'll take some mushrooms.
You can eat some mushrooms.
Yes.
Okay.
Just one, though. I'm not greedy.
Just one. Just one, yeah. They pop it in your mouth.
It's going to pop something else.
And you don't feel anything
Yet.
yet.
He was found dead 2 hours later.
You can you can see they're all swaying still. Some of them are crying with happiness. It's like a real spiritual experience. It feels like not of the world that you're in. If you feel like it's out of body experience, as if you're not really there.
Trippy.
If only I knew how that feels like.
Now you do.
It ends, like the sap stops eventually, and you have collected. What did you have? 2 jars.
It was if they gave me one,
Yeah.
and plus what Mr. Pierce gave me the jar of mozzarella.
Cheese remains. Yeah.
So if it's clean, it's got that. If not, it's sap and trees.
Yum.
Cool. So you got 2 jars of blood tree sap.
Yep.
Okay.
And if that person still is there, I'll accept the offer of the mushroom.
You'll accept the mushroom offer. Okay. Mushroom
Yeah.
offer accepted. Cool. Okay. That's it. And it's sort of over. And the beams of light that was filling the open area where this tree stood have disappeared. And it just goes back to like normal light around the area. And Zora approaches all of you, says, "It means so much to us that you attended this sacred event. Not many visitors would do the same. They would normally just take advantage of the women here and the fact that a lot of our things are free here. But you've shown some interest in this small, unusual way of life, and I thank you for that."
No, thank you for letting us participate.
It's our pleasure. It's always open to outsiders. But she says, fucking loggers. And you can hear, like, in the distance, it's something like draws her attention deeper into the forest. You can hear, and you can hear like hacking of trees. She goes, they're here. They've made their way this far. This has to stop now. She turns, she goes, "Sisters, we must unite, stop these loggers." People from fucking hell. Break the immersion.
I remember his own bloody towns.
No, I know, yeah. People from Woodbank.
They're bankers.
Ravaging this. Our forests, our sacred trees, they've grown for thousands of years, and they're just cutting them down without a second thought. And a lot of the women, they run into the forest to protect the trees.
Do your women stand a chance in fisticuffs or in the defence of these wonderful trees?
Well, it's a peaceful protest, so hopefully they don't just hack through them. I
Interesting.
believe
So
people
your peaceful process has it worked yet?
well, it does stop them from hacking until we leave, and then they
They
just
start hacking
cut
it.
the trees down. Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, I got an idea then. Let's scare them.
Your idea involved needing Gongo or Bogey, or can we leave them
Well, if
gallivanting?
whoever has the gift, as we heard, what
Yeah,
about we use the
yeah, I
power
got
of
the gift,
nature on our side?
You're the ones. You're the ones. You're the visitors. You have the gift. Where is the short friend? He has the gift as well. Yes. You have the gift.
In one way or another, yes, I suppose. Not quite as skilled as this one, but I'm okay.
Power of nature. I have some skills myself. Maybe we could combine powers. And what would you suggest?
Well, let's not harm them, but if we can use the nature to scare them off,
I've just come up with something. I've come up with something that Seb would do. I'm good.
First, I need a demonstration of your abilities to know that I won't be. If we do, in a way, attack Woodbank, I need to know that you're not lying about what you can do.
let's see what I can do.
I'm not going to attack. I've not got to attack him, but mess with him a little bit.
Oh, interesting.
In what sense do you want a demonstration?
Well, anyone can just turn up and say they can do this and they can do that, but without knowing for sure. I
Okay,
need to see something. You are performers at the end of the day.
so if I'm able to go near any kind of branch or vine, I will entice it to wrap around my hand, and I will let me use Thorn Whip as a cantrip.
Cool. Yeah.
Just to go. I've got nothing like that. I've got minor illusion.
That's impressive. Where did you gain this ability?
It just suddenly grew on me.
She likes it. She laughs as well. She goes, wow, that's enough for me.
Oh man. I don't know what I could do to prove myself because I'm not as magically gifted as him.
No, you're a music guy.
It's control. No, it's fine. And communication. Yeah, I can cast them both at the same time. Minor illusion. If I cast that, lasts a minute. Brilliant. Okay, I'm gonna do minor illusion. I'm gonna just kind of go, fwa, and make a, I don't know, a 5 foot tall cactus.
Whoa!
And then I'm gonna use message, and I'm gonna go, "Ooh, look at me! I'm a 5 foot tall cactus."
She like blinks, like shakes her head. She's like,
Yeah, no, that work.
are you a wizard?
Me? No. Just a very skilled performer.
This is impressive.
And I click the fingers, and the cactus will disappear.
Oh wow! Who knew? Who knew your abilities could be useful off the stage?
Yes.
And she looks up at Mr. Pierce and his clan that's starting to form, his wrestling clan. He goes, well, and with you three, they're bound to be intimidated, at least a smidge.
Grr.
A smidge, eh?
Wow.
if you'll help me, help us push them back, or at least scare them off. We just don't want our lands to be completely logged. They can log a certain amount, but they won't give up. They just keep logging and logging, and they just keep hacking into our territory. If you can help us.
Do the forests have a kind of like a different name? So that like the forest area where they are, does it have a name to it?
The forest area that's like occupied by this village and Woodbank village is called Salt Forest.
Soul forest.
Salt
Forest.
Salt Forest, because it's like right next to the sea, and so a lot of salt comes in and goes into the trees, and it's like harvested as well, and it's one of the main exports for the village.
Thought one of the weirdest questions I've got for you then, Dora, is what areas around it could they possibly be sent to that they could log? Where's the sort of sensible distance if we can't do with the salt forest?
They have forest to the north of their village, but the trees are not as mature as the ones we have in the salt forest. And the reason why they want the mature trees is because you can get the longer beams out of them, so I understand. And so they try and hack our tallest trees down.
Okay.
But they have plenty of timber to the north. Apart from that.
Okay. My idea will still work, I think.
Well, let's press on, or we're not going to save much trees today.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah, let's go and see some bankers.
Okay. Let's go and fuck these guys up.
Oh wow!
I like your attitude, sister.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting that one.
And you all head into the forest, deep into the forest. These trees are massive, huge trunks. They get bigger as you go in, and eventually you get to like the front line, and it's all these women just holding hands, and these loggers getting really angry. On their side, a lot of the trees are cut down. Where these women are, they're like joining hands and shouting, "We won't be moved! We won't be moved!" and hugging trees.
We shall not be moved.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. As we sort of approach the back of the women that are all holding hands, are there any loggers that are still hacking at a tree?
Yeah, there's loads of loggers like in the background.
Cool. Just give me one logger in 120 foot insight.
Okay. Yeah.
With every swing of his axe, every time he hits the tree, I'm going to shout "ow" and use message.
Okay.
It's like "ow, ow." Every time he hits the tree, he hears "ow."
He notices, and like some of the other loggers are like, "Oh, read this. Look, whacks it again.
Ow. I just want to do the. Will you stop fucking hitting me?
They're shocked. They're like scratching their head. You can see that you've got a crowd of them that are completely confused. A few of them like going up and going, "Oh, let me have a try," and like whacking it, getting some more hours out.
So if you hit me again, I'm gonna fucking fall on top of your house.
They back off. They start talking to each other in a gaggle. You can see there's one guy. There's one guy, and he's wearing like better leather clothes, right? Yeah. And he looks like he's in charge. He's like, "Will you lot get out of the way? I've got to meet my quota."
Before he even touches the tree, I'm already in his head.
Yeah.
Just let's throw our voice on. What do we fancy? I am no tree.
Hmm.
I am the soul of this forest.
Who said that?
I did, you fool.
Where the fuck is that? Looking around.
Are they all clustered up? Like everyone clustered up,
No, there's like
including.
loggers. So if you can see there's loggers behind us, like some of them clustered around this tree, like scratching their heads, confused about what happened. Like the tree's talking. There's the main guy at the front. There's a little group of people around him, and there's like some other loggers in another group behind them.
Okay. Like if Vincent gives me the signal, I will do entangle to presume that the
I like
no
it. Yeah.
tree is angry.
That'll work. Yeah, let's get the forest angry.
All right.
Yes, I could do the tree beard. Some call me.
So you're going to entangle the loggers, yeah?
Yeah. What sort of
Well,
area can you
big
get?
guy and his groupies for first, just to scare him up a bit.
All right. So you entangle them. Like, oh, ah, ah, what's happening?
You have angered the trees.
And give me a persuasion. One of you can do it with advantage.
I'll give Seb advantage.
I get advantage on persuasion. Ooh.
Hmm.
Well, if that's my lowest roll, that's great. Yes, awesome. 24.
Oh, then like, why is this tree talking? What's it doing? What have you done? What have you done? Why these trees have never done this before?
I can
What's
keep
going
telling.
on?
Many of these trees you've killed were my friends. Would you like me to kill your friends?
No. What we need to cut some trees down though.
For every tree you cut down, I will cut your friends down. Fair?
No, you're just trees.
And you're just people.
Stop! All of you, stop! Stop! They're looking around and go, what the hell?
I've got nothing else to fucking throw. Can't turn myself into anything in particular that'll be scary enough.
And
It's 4 foot fucking tree. I'm saying, look at me.
Zora's quite impressed. Zora's quite impressed. And she goes, "This won't keep him out permanently. We're gonna have to do something else."
Okay, what can I do then?
Yeah, won't keep him out permanently. What will?
But you lads, big lads.
Well, apart from flex, that's all we can really do.
I was trying to avoid a fight. As mad as that sounds.
A lot of the loggers come over and they go, "Let him go!
It's not
What's this
us.
tree doing?" And a couple of them start hacking into the entanglements. That's our boss. He pays our wages. And he's going, stop hacking, you idiots. Stop it. Trees are going to kill us. They're all going to kill us. One of them goes, he's gone mad.
What animals live in this forest? What's a big and scary creature? I might find out.
Wyvern.
A what?
Is it wyvern?
A wyvern?
As
in a fucking dragonkin.
There is a wyvern, yeah.
Hold on, Gideon. Hey, Zora. What's a big scary creature that lives in this forest?
It's a flying lizard thing.
Yes, whereabouts is it? Just let us know.
don't want to tell you that.
Oh, go on. You don't make sense.
I can't tell you.
And he's still. Our group's trying to go hack entanglement.
No, they've stopped because the guys start screaming. They think he's gone mad, but they're listening
If
to
you, want
his.
if you want these guys to be scared away, tell me where the wyvern is.
I can't. I'm sorry, I can't.
Why? Seriously, why?
For the safety of my people.
Yes, well, your people ain't going to be in trouble. So whereabouts is this wyvern?
If I tell you, you have to promise to protect our village.
Oh, yeah, all right, I will. I promise. Unlike my normal promises, I actually promise this one.
Come behind this tree.
Oh, haven't had that offer for a while.
Not like that.
Ah,
Seb's pulled. Roughly done.
You
Seb.
pulled a wyvern out of
and
that.
Sabrina comes out. Hi. Sorry.
It's not the wyvern I'm afraid of.
What is it?
It's the one that looks like your friend.
Okay, so Mr. Pierce, yeah.
The wyvern was with him.
The wyvern was with him. Oh, that means I can't go and get it. Threw him off.
You can persuade it.
Yeah, but it's with Mr. Pierce. And if it's with Mr. Pierce, I ain't got much of a chance. I'm going to end up fighting him before I can chat to the damn wyvern.
Listen, he came to our village shortly before you got here. He was looking for a wizard. There's no wizards in this village. It's just us, as you can see. He was very angry.
Was he looking for a wizard with a particular name, or was he just looking for a wizard?
He said he needs to find the wizards, and he's going to kill them all.
Mm.
And I said there is no wizards here, and he was very angry.
Gonna kill all the wizards.
He says he will be watching us, and he had this wyvern with him. Seemed quite obedient.
Here, Piercy.
Yeah?
Did your dad have an affiliation with big lizards?
Don't talk about my mum like that. I'll come
He's-
over there, like, where you want to go? No, I won't.
Piercy only knows of his father, like memories of when he was 5 years old.
Oh well, I really wanted to get the wyvern so that I could have a go at scaring these people off with a new animal friend. But if I can't get that animal friend, I'm just gonna have to try this then, anyway.
No, well, in the haste. Well, actually, no. I'll let you go first.
In the haste.
No, go on.
Because I'm chatting, so you'll be going first. So go on.
Okay, sweet. So Mr. Pierce is kind of at a loose end, like I can't really do anything. So he drinks the one vial of brown potion that he kept.
He keep one, did he?
Yeah, he kept one of them. He sold the rest
Really?
of them. Yeah.
He did, yeah.
So I remember thinking that. It's like, right, I'll keep one just in case. Like, right, I'll do it for this occasion. And my theory is, if I get all hairy, I can pretend to be Bigfoot and scare them away. Whether that will work is up to you. So I'll chug it, and I'll get all hairy.
I was going to do something similar.
Let's have a look here. Okay, yeah. So you drink one, and not only does your hair grow 3 times the length, but you feel like energetic, as if you could sprint a marathon. Not that they have marathons, but... and
Alright.
your speed is doubled.
Damn, take down. Right, so
Not
I'm
permanently.
All right, damn. Okay, so in that case, I'm just gonna run around quickly and shout and make noises like ooga wooga and like try and scare them off.
Bugger.
You're then they're like going, oh, what's going on? Like in the trees, like trying to untangle their boss. A lot of them are quite confused. Some of them have left already. Some of them have run away, and you run around going, "What? Do it."
Hoorah, hoorah, hoorah. Oh, tree friend, bring me human to eat. Yum, yum.
Intimidation.
Oh, I can do that, can I? Didn't know that. I'm going to do that.
18.
You get one of the guys doing the Marv scream, and yeah, like a load of them just run off. Like the group that were hacking the other tree, and it was going, "Ow, ow!" They all run off, just drop their axes. Another couple from the other side drop their axes, but a few of them are still there. And she goes, "Oh, Zora is like, you're doing it. This is good. This is good."
Right. I'm going to use minor illusion. Now, minor illusion doesn't have to be a thing. It can be a noise. So, knowing that there is a wyvern in the area, I am going to use minor illusion to create a loud wyvern roar.
Oh wow! You do that, and you hear a couple of them like, and then it's just like this one guy that's tangled up in the roots that's left. The others have got out.
Is this the last geezer?
The last bloke, and for some reason on my playlist, drum and bass has come on, which I don't want.
Yeah, that's what his backside sounds like at the moment. Drum and bass.
Drum and bass is like, yeah. Yeah. Piercy running around like a lunatic going, ooga booga, ooga booga.
So we've got the one foreman left, have we?
Basically, the foreman is left, and she looks at Despot and she goes, "You are the one with the most power in this sort of same sort of area as we have it, especially myself. You're one like me." And she opens up a small satchel, and you look inside, and it's like a glow coming out of it, a white glow, and you can see these seeds, and they have like an energy within them. She says, "Throw one of these."
He's going to turn into a tree.
I'll throw it. If she pinpoints where to throw it, I'll throw it.
Wherever you want.
Not at me.
I'm not going to throw it at the boogeyman.
Oh no.
So
Boogie.
I'll throw it in the middle of the devastation.
I just think
And it'll be just replant.
Mildly humorous. You got Bogey standing there going, "Daddy."
If he does, that's brilliant.
Oh, you throw the seed, and Mr. Pierce, give me a dexterity saving throw if you sort of throw it in that general direction.
Ooga booga, ooga booga. Shit.
Right.
No, low blows. This poor tree
Yeah.
got low
Oh,
blows.
no, then the 10 minutes would have passed, wouldn't they? Because he would have still had my bardic inspiration.
Yeah, I'm distracted by my ooga booga. I've got 4.
Ooga booga, and having a great time. Bogey's joined him anyway, and they both go ooga booga, and as Despot throws this seed, it like bounces, skims across the surface of the ground, and as it stops, bright light flashes out, and a tree sapling comes out of the ground and suddenly like shoots up and creates a huge thick tree, 10 feet in diameter of the trunk. It shoots up beyond the canopy of the others with Mr. Pierce and Bogey at the top as it's flying up through the canopy.
Ooga.
And it shoots up, and she goes, "These are the power of wizards and druids combined." She says that to Despot. And
The wizards are doing good, not evil.
but after that tree shoots up, some other smaller trees shoot up, and it sort of repopulates a small area. But you, Despot, can see that she's only got obviously a limited amount in that bag. She says, "I don't want to just throw all of these for them to just cut them down again."
Yeah. Despot, ask her what she thinks of witches.
I understand what you're saying. And my colleague here wants to know your opinion on witches.
Yes, they're okay. They haven't caused me any problems. I have studied with a witch before for a short period. It wasn't really my thing. It was when I first arrived here in this plane.
Excuse me.
But that's,
What was their name?
I think her name was Cyril. Yes.
No, all right.
Yes. No one that forgot to give us tea.
Yeah, never got my bloody cup of tea.
And the last guy's there. He's just like tangled up, and he sees this tree, and he's like, "Oh, an endless supply."
No.
Oh, that's it. Death.
No, that
Kill
was the
him.
wrong thing.
Strangle him. Like you ain't coming back. If that's his thought, an endless supply, you will feed the trees. Kill him.
You're gonna kill him. Who's killing him, Mr. P? I know he's up in the tree. Mr. P's like 100 foot up.
Is he anything special, or is he just a commoner?
He's like, you can tell he's like the head of those loggers.
Okay. Because you said that, because he's still entangled, mold earth. So he's going to go under 5 feet.
You're gonna bury him alive.
Oh
No, make him believe that he's getting eaten alive to see if he changes his mind.
Oh yeah.
I'm still going to make him piss himself.
Holy fuck. I was still going, you're burying him alive. That's cold.
He's terrified. He's just like, roll intimidation with advantage.
You're going to leave, aren't you, dipshit?
I got a 15.
15. Okay. He's terrified anyway, yeah. He's like, looking at people to help, because he's entangled, reaching out. And some people are making like giving concerned looks to one another. But it's just this guy from the opposing side at the moment. Would you want to say anything?
Back to my forest, and you will feed my saplings.
Oh God! All right, we won't log here anymore. Just give us one of those seeds. I'm joking. Please, just let me leave.
I was literally just getting ready to just kind of go. Guys annoyed me.
Please let me go. I promise. You have my word.
Can I insight
Yeah.
just to make sure
Yeah.
that he's not spewing bullshit?
Pinky swear.
That's a natural 20 for 26.
Oh yeah. You look at him. He's terrified. He is absolutely terrified. What you you can't see. You don't know him, but he is genuine, like with what he's saying, as far as you can tell. He, yeah, he believes it himself that he will not be logging in this area again. Through fear, he knows that he won't do it again.
It's if Despot then thinks about setting him, like releasing him, 'cause I can still talk to him because I've got a message.
Please, I've got a family. Have a heart.
Your family will feed my saplings too.
No. What are you doing then?
I will.
What distance have I got on minor illusion? Hold on.
Zora
I'm
says,
Up to 30 feet.
Zora says, you're not going to kill him, are you?
No, no.
just make him have nightmares,
Okay.
I'm gonna.
and I will slowly release him.
As you slowly release him, could I use minor illusion to make it look like his hand is turning into like tree bark?
Oh,
Oh, yes. I like this so much.
Obviously, it's not going to do anything,
yeah.
But
but
it's psychologically gonna go F him up.
I just want to like, as the plants release off of him, if he just over his hand looks like he's turning into tree bark, I could do it at 5 foot cube, so I could almost make his entire body look like he's turning into tree bark.
Yeah. You can do that.
Cool. And then yeah, that's exactly what I'll do then. I will make it look like his body is slowly turning into tree bark.
He starts looking at his hands like, ah, 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 and he just runs off screaming all over the place, running off into the distance.
I hear
Shouting,
the
I'm sorry.
North Forest has got trees. Fuck off.
He's like, I can know that. And runs off. And everybody cheers. Everyone's like, they're like shocked at first, but like, maybe that's what it takes. And Zora's like, thank you so much. Thank you. We haven't been able to get rid of them for so long. Here, she gives Despot a bag of seeds. These are yours now.
Are you sure these will help your clan?
Fine. We have a lot of love to give the forest between our small village, and in time the forest will regrow naturally. I feel there is an unstable power with these seeds, and I would advise you to use them sparingly.
No, of course.
But we believe you'll do the right thing.
Yeah, let's go and plant one inside a dragon.
So she gives you this bag of like glowing seeds, and you get 20 in there.
20 magical.
Magic beans.
Sort of Jack of the Beanstalk.
Yeah.
You didn't have to trade a cow for it, though, mate. That's a bargain.
No, I traded a spell slot.
I actually managed to. I managed to avoid using spell slots. I managed to do that all with cantrips.
It's quite cool, yeah, and skills as well. Yeah, no, it's cool. I'm going to finish the session there. So you basically go from there. You go back to the village, yeah.
And probably go back, see if we need to do another performance.
Yeah. Cool. So yeah, you go back, and that is it.
Man, I've got to do another bloody performance.